Once upon a time in the bustling city of Eldoria lived the illustrious Pendleton family. Renowned for their vast wealth, the Pendletons were the epitome of high society, their opulent mansion standing as a symbol of their status. At the heart of this aristocratic dynasty was Amelia Pendleton, a young and beautiful heiress set to marry the dashing Charles Harrington, the love of her life. The eve of their wedding arrived, and the entire city was abuzz with excitement. The grand ballroom of the Pendleton mansion was adorned with exquisite decorations, and guests from far and wide had gathered to witness the union of the two prominent families. The evening was filled with laughter, music, and joy, as guests reveled in the splendor of the occasion. Amidst the festivities, Amelia Pendleton, resplendent in her bridal gown, danced with grace and radiance. But as the night wore on, an inexplicable restlessness overcame her. Something felt amiss, a haunting shadow in the depths of her soul. Ignoring her unease, Amelia continued to fulfill her role as the perfect hostess, ensuring her guests were entertained and her family's reputation untouched. As the clock struck midnight, the enchanting ballroom fell silent, and Amelia vanished without a trace. The sudden disappearance of the heiress left the guests in a state of shock and confusion. Charles Harrington, distraught and desperate, vowed to find his beloved Amelia, no matter the cost. The Pendleton family, devastated by the loss of their beloved daughter, enlisted the help of the renowned detective, Alexander Blackwood. Known for his sharp intellect and unwavering determination, Blackwood arrived at the mansion the following day, ready to unravel the mystery of the vanishing heiress. The investigation began with a thorough search of Amelia's chambers. Among her personal belongings, a series of cryptic clues were discovered. They were written in Amelia's delicate handwriting, and each one seemed to hold a piece of the puzzle. The first clue led them to a forgotten library within the mansion, filled with ancient tomes and hidden secrets. As Blackwood and the Pendletons delved deeper into the cryptic clues, they uncovered a web of family secrets and hidden agendas. The Pendletons were not as pristine as they appeared on the surface. Beneath the facade of wealth and power lurked jealousy, betrayal, and avarice. With each clue deciphered, the investigation took them to various locations across the city, each more intriguing and dangerous than the last. They explored underground catacombs, infiltrated secret societies, and even delved into the criminal underworld to find answers. Amidst the chaos and danger, Charles Harrington remained steadfast in his search for Amelia. His love for her burned like an eternal flame, igniting hope in the hearts of everyone involved in the investigation. The bond between Charles and Amelia became a beacon of light, guiding them through the darkest corners of Eldoria. Finally, after weeks of tireless pursuit, the final clue led them to an abandoned theater on the outskirts of the city. It was there, in the dimly lit auditorium, that the truth was revealed. The disappearance of Amelia Pendleton was not the work of an outside force, but a calculated plan orchestrated by the heiress herself. Amelia, burdened by the weight of her family's expectations and suffocated by the opulence of her surroundings, had yearned for freedom. She longed to escape the life that had been laid out for her and discover her own path. The cryptic clues were her way of testing the love and determination of those she held dear. Touched by Amelia's poignant yearning for independence, the Pendleton family and Charles Harrington forgave her and embraced her choices. The mansion's opulence was exchanged for simplicity, and the family's values were reconsidered. Amelia's disappearance became a catalyst for change, not only within the Pendletons, but within the entire city of Eldoria. As for Detective Blackwood, he had solved countless mysteries throughout his illustrious career, but the case of the vanishing heiress held a special place in his heart. The resilience and devotion displayed by Charles and Amelia had rekindled his faith in the power of love and reminded him of the importance of pursuing one's own happiness. The vanishing heiress became a memorable tale whispered through generations, a testament to the strength of love and the courage to defy societal expectations. And within the walls of the Pendleton mansion, the echoes of Amelia's laughter served as a reminder that sometimes the greatest mysteries can be solved by following the whispers of the heart.